Coffee Chat, day 105. Sit down, grab yourself a coffee, enjoy the vibe. So you might notice Mario is missing. That's because last night when I went to turn off the lamp, I accidentally knocked him off the little pulley thing. And now he is behind my bed, and quite frankly, I'm too lazy to try and get him out. It's another stupidly late recording. I think it's like 11 right now. Or like about to turn 11. And it is dark out. Well, there's still a bit of light, just because it's summer and all. But still, it's still dark. You can see my reflection a bit in that window right there. This one. So yeah, that's fun. I mean, it's no big deal, really. Like, just having my reflection there, it's not an issue. Also, I began my haircut in August, so there's a date for that, and now I know when I'm gonna be getting this cleaned up a bit. Mainly just getting it evened out, because again, I do cut it myself right now, and you can kind of tell. That's not what I really want. I want it to look good. Recording a new video for Meat Men earlier today. That was pretty fun. We didn't do as much as we had hoped. We just did Super Mario 64 again. And the file got corrupted, so we had to restart and just speed run through the first floor. But, you know, we got some content done. So that's pretty good. We got some new music software, so I'm trying to like learn how to use that and like work it properly, so I can start making some more actual music as opposed to just guitar loops. But yeah, hopefully I'll be getting good at that over the summer. For Meat Men, we're also thinking of doing a new Minecraft world, where it's just me and Corey, and he's just gonna add a bunch of mods, and there's probably gonna be a war in it, just because that's how it goes with me and Corey on a server. But yeah, it's gonna be fun, hopefully. But yeah, the idea I have for going down Wikipedia rabbit holes for YouTube, I think I'll make that like a separate series to the coffee chats. Although I'm still not quite sure how I'm gonna pull that off, but basically the idea is every day there will be a new Wikipedia page that we just read through. Probably not the full thing, just because that would be kind of crazy, but you know, we'll just read through it, skim it down, maybe even edit it. You know, just make it content, really. Meatball's just running around in the background, so if you're hearing like crashing sounds and the sounds of a cat running across the floor, that's the reason why. Had a really good sandwich earlier. Like, really good. I was eating it during the recording of Meat Men, so you're just gonna hear me occasionally chomping through that video once it eventually comes out. This coffee's still very hot. I'm also planning to enroll for a music production course, so that could be pretty fun. Well, not production. I think it's engineering, but you know, it'll be fun to do some learning for music if I'm going to be trying to make music, and also it would just be some qualifications that could come in handy. My coffee's still really hot. Meatball. Meatball sitting in my cookie uh, dough bowl, also known as the bowl I make cookie dough in. She's also playing with some thread. Meanwhile, Toots is eating from the remainder of my sandwich. I'm probably gonna have spaghetti and meatballs later. But yeah, earlier today I went to the gym. That was pretty fun. The second set of bench moved like it was nothing, so I felt very confident. And overall, I'm just happy to see strength coming back to that movement, just because last time I benched, I could only do like 50 for 5. Now I'm doing 50 for 12. So that's pretty cool. Still a long shot away from the 90 kilos I was benching 2 years ago, but we'll get there. I didn't fully stir my coffee properly. There's still like little clumps of coffee bits. But oh well. I've noticed that's been a reoccurring issue, so I don't know if it's just with me or there's something going on with the coffee that's making it different, but I'll still drink it. We almost got a proper rule of thirds going on. I think I positioned my camera differently than how I normally do, because it's like all the way over here. Like, I don't think you normally see this much of the window. And I'm kind of like over here, but there is like separation. I think that's pretty cool. Accidentally cinematic. Oh, I don't know if I can call this cinematic. Hey, Tut. You want to say hi? She's coming up into camera view. There she is. Still looking out the window. Meanwhile, no, don't go too far out the window. Come on. Meatball, you want to come up too? But anyway, last sip. Cheers to you if you made it this far. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video. You can see her head right there. Bye bye.